Any new mail between the other day and today?
Yep. So we were talking a lot the other day about like inserts and parallels and that, well, not really inserts, but just parallels and things like that. So I actually got a hold of a pretty cool one. This is a Panini Prizm out of 50 from 2015. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. The
Oh,
tie-dye. That
yeah,
is
those are
beautiful, man.
those are really nice.
Instead of having the green, purple, pink, all that kind of stuff, things like this would be cool. Um, I think you mentioned having maybe two or three different color variations would be cool. Um, Another thing I got in the mail is the infamous Stadium Club black foil. It does exist.
Awesome, awesome.
Um,
I haven't picked up any of the stadium clubs this year. I love them. I think they're great. I like the what do you call that? Horizontal orientation on Thomas's card, and it looks like you're David Wright too. Going back to Prism, there are quite a few different parallels for that set. I'm counting 16 different versions for Thomas. I have 15 of the 16. The one I'm missing is a tattoo, and I know that at least one of the tattoo has been acquired, and I don't expect to see the other one. So I've just accepted that 15 out of 16 is where I am, and I'm totally fine with that. I really like the tie-dyed. I think that was a really excellent issue. The hardest one for me was the blue baseball. I don't know why it's so rare.
yeah, they have the. Like I said, I wasn't. I know Panini has been guilty, like Topps has been lately with, because Panini's thing too is like they'll have the red pulsar and it'll have a different pattern. Like one will be, a checkered, and then it'll be baseballs, and then it'll be a certain other way. Um, but the tie dye thing I thought was cool. Um,
Super cool.
Now what's not cool, and it kind of pains me because Finest is one of my favorite products. I think this year was 2013, and this is one of the laziest showings of how they did their parallels.
Oh,
So this right here,
I like that though.
but would you know it's a gold refractor?
No, I think it was a regular refractor.
Exactly. You have to look at the little dots there to see that it's a
Oh,
gold refractor or a green refractor or a
I
blue
see. I
or a
see.
black, or you have to know the serial number in convention. So gold is out of 50. So I beautiful card, and the shine on it is actually one of the best in recent memory, to give it a little bit of credit. But just really, like, that's how you normally, like, if I think of a gold refractor, I want this thing to be gold. I want it to be just gaudy. I want it to be, the most, just, I don't know. I just want it to stand out. I want to know, like, hey, that's a gold card, and if they can retain that same shine, boom, that would be perfect.
You know what that reminds me of when you say gold refractor that really pops is the 1999 Bowman Chrome Gold refractor. That card to me is, well, first it's extraordinarily rare, number to 25, expensive. I remember paying through the nose for mine when I got it a long time ago, really long time ago, and I really remember just enjoying the etching that exists on this card.
So I wanted to get your opinion on. We talked about high-end products the other night, and I think we were both kind of in agreement about like triple threads either needing to go away or maybe kind of change the way they do things. But um, so, what do you consider to be high end? Like, what dollar amount would you start to say? Would you say $100, 150?
Well, it depends on how you're spending the $100 and $150. Is it $100 for a pack of cards, like say Topps Tech? Hockey has what's called the Cup, and it's a single pack of cards, and it's akin to Immaculate, or something very very prestigious in terms of cost. Um, those like Ultimate Collection single pack high end purchases that are above $50, those would be considered high end. everything in the supreme end of things like this new Topps product. I can't remember the name of it. That's $27,000 a briefcase. That obviously it goes without saying, but if you can find it at Target, it's not high end, obviously.
So let's say 150.
Yeah, sure,
Because that's
150. It could be a benchmark.
typically about where triple threads may start on a good day, 150.
Triple threads is a high end product, I think.
So if you get your guaranteed autos and relics and everything, how do you feel about? I'm going to use two examples here. When you purchase, now I bought these cards separately, but when you purchase these higher end products, triple threads, tribute, so on and so forth, when they give you sticker autographs, like
Oh yes, that's tribute? Tribute I actually really like, but you'd think with a high end product like that, you pay so much for it that they'd be okay with sending physical products to players to sign and send back, even though it's a higher cost for them because they're sending weighted tangibles instead of packs of stickers. Uh, okay. So the argument is, always sticker or no sticker. Well, a lot of people go no sticker because it's just more attractive, but the sticker can be tastefully done if done correctly. So, for example, on that Topps Tribute card, it's sort of embedded in the card and adds another layer of like shine and sparkle. It's tastefully done, or at least close to being tastefully done, and I can appreciate that. Now, if you go back to say like 2004, some of the earlier like early 2000s, so those are sticker autos that are stamped and signed, and some of them are haphazardly implemented. And granted, those are like sort of the early years of sticker autos coming into the market and more mainstream, and they kind of found their way into other implementations over time, and grew into adolescence in terms of how they were accepted into the market in a more like regular basis, and they caught on, I think, better as they grew. Say that tribute card you showcased, for example, is a good example of what it has grown into, which I think is a better implementation than just slapping a sticker on a card. Because oftentimes I think about the sticker autos from the '04 era and up, and I think of prospects that never made it. I think of signed cards of guys that never even reached the major leagues, and if they did, they only spent they were there for a couple games to a season and they were out. I see a lot of that. But granted, I'm a Thomas guy. If I see a sticker auto on a Thomas card, I'm not going to not like it.
Me personally, I like on card better. It just makes you think and feel more like when you're at a game and you're getting somebody to sign for you, and boom, 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 they sign, and there you go, you got it there. So I think that's cool. If the card looks good enough, I have no problem with stickers. So I think, like you said, if they find a way to embed it in there and make it look and feel like it is part of the actual card and card stock, then I have no problem with it.
Going back to 2015, like I was saying, when Topps released their Archive Signature Series, which is when I first had exposure with this, I saw a one of one. I was like, I gotta have it, so I bought it, and then I realized there was another one of one. I was like, okay, I'll get that one too. And then I saw a whole bunch more, and I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I think I tracked somewhere in the neighborhood of above 30 for 2015. And it was less than a year later that they produced the 2016 run, and I'm already past 20 in terms of chronicling what's surfaced. I think they're great. I like the concept, but it's been really watered down.
It's too much. Like I said, there's like 30 plus probably of 2016 Topps David Wright card, and then there's probably 30 other variations of it.
We talked about Panini last time, and I was looking at the 2015 Panini USA Baseball Stars and Stripes, the Crusades. They brought those back, and I just thought those were so cool looking. It is a throwback to the '98 stuff, but I still think it was tastefully done.
It's nice too to see a Panini card where they're able to use the team. I mean, I know it's USA, but it's still nice to see instead of just looks like they're just wearing a T-shirt and their baseball pants. So
yeah, Panini finds a way to get around with the limitations they have. Granted, they recycle images like over and over and over and over and over again.
I don't do jersey cards. I don't like just the plain old swatches. That's not my thing. But my thing what I do, because I love the base cards, but I gotta, like you said, show restraint. Is when these sets come out on eBay the first week or two, the cards are selling for what I say a premium, and as much as a base card. Like a normal base card, maybe $1 or so, but the first week or two they come out, well, that Topps Chrome base card is $2, $3, $4 on eBay because everyone's trying to get them for whatever reason. And then if you wait about a month, all of a sudden you can get the card for $1 with free shipping. So I remember when I got back into collecting in '07, and I was putting together that '07 set, the black border set, and I don't know why it never occurred to me to check eBay. So I would write down the cards I needed, then I would go to Walmart and I'd thumb through the rack packs and I'd see, what numbers, and then I'd do that. And then one day I was just like, oh, let me try eBay, and it was just like the floodgates opened. It was like, oh my God, people sell individual cards on eBay.
'07 Topps, it's not without its strengths, I think, and here's why, because you have the base card, which is the normal, I guess it's a white back, and then there's this red back version. Then there was the golden and the copper, and the copper to me was, a great find because it was low numbered. It's a tough card to find, and I was able to pick up mine, God, some years back, but I rarely ever see them. They just rarely surface, and it goes well next to the gold one, and that's kind of a cool concept. And these kind of metallic border parallels, there weren't that many, and Topps kept it at a minimum. I did appreciate that about Topps, and they had some other insert cards coming out that year, which were affordable. They did the Hit Parade, which I thought was kind of a cool subset.
So the gold cards, I think, for that year. Let me see if I have one. I had one right here in front of me because you were talking about it. So.
Oh yeah, Pujols, nice. Yeah, the serial number to the year, so that's serial number to 2007. There's one guy what's that other one?
That's a 14.
Oh. Oh yes, Angels outfit. Those are great, man.
So you can see much more gold bordering, I guess, but both cards are pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like the 14 series. They had the white border. I personally have about 100 plus Pujols cards. I was just kind of sorting through them tonight. So this is a 2016 Heritage. I busted a box. I guess it's a hot box is what they call it, because in every pack there was one of these purple. The majority of them were short prints too, which was very nice.
Now, were those retail?
No, this was out of a hobby box.
Really? Pack of, ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the die cut stuff they've been doing. That's kind of fun. Wow. Ooh, that's a good one. The Kershaw. Look at the background on that. Wow, that reminds me of a 2015 Prizm. Similar design.
This is 2015 Stadium Club True Colors.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, and then we're talking about die cuts. So Topps Chrome has been doing really well with the die cuts the last several years.
Oh, that's a nice one. Are those rare?
No, not really. Like I said, I was just going through a binder earlier and pulling some of the cards out.
Okay, yeah.
This is a Bowman Chrome from 2011.
I remember when those came out. I thought that was kind of a cool concept. I want to say that Pujols had a reprint of his 2001 Bowman Chrome in there too.
Yeah, it was just nice to see a lot of the style of cards again. And this is right before he got called up. So
the 94 Bowman's best style. It's funny that like Harper cards were found in sets as far back as 2009.
Yeah, I know.
Same with Trout, and yet people pull out his 2000. 11 Heritage, I think, is it?
Minor League Heritage, yep.
I remember when that came out. Mark Trumbo was a hot star back then. Remember him?
Mark Trumbo, yeah, he's still good, man. He had 40 plus home runs this year, so
really 40. Wow. His actual rookie card, not his rookie year, his rookie card, and I distinguish between the two. Rookie card is the first card licensed by the MLB and MLBPA, if we're talking baseball, that depicts the player. Might not be his first year in baseball. That might come 2 years later, like it did with Trout. in 2011. So people get the 2011 card and they say it's his rookie card, but in fact it's his rookie year, not his rookie card. The 2009 card, in fact, is the rookie card, the actual card. Same with Harper. 2008 Upper Deck stuff, or 2009 Upper Deck stuff, all the stuff that came out then depicting that, those are his rookie cards. And then he was in 2010 Bowman Chrome, and then he came out a lot in 2011, a bunch of different things. It's kind of convoluted and confusing. It can be anyway for people to identify, for us to identify true rookie cards. Didn't used to be this way. Remember the 80s when we had, it was easy to identify Juan Gonzalez's rookie card and Eddie Murray's rookie card. It was easy to maintain. Your Fleer, Donruss, Upper Deck. No matter, it was easy to identify a player's rookie card. Just was easy. Now, with all the products, it makes it difficult, man. Especially when you have parentheses around the RC designation in Beckett. That also makes things tough because oftentimes the parentheses are added the year after their rookie card came out. It's funny when Jason Hayward came on the scene in 2010. He had been already featured in products 4 years prior, back to 2006, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 4 years, and then 2010 comes out.
I think the worst offender, or one of the more classic ones rather, was Josh Hamilton. He got his 07 rookie card, and people were like, "No, wait a minute, he had a rookie in like '99." The early '80s too. I mean, yeah, I got my '84 strawberry rookie, right?
83 Topps Traded was his first card. I think that's the more attractive card of all of his 84 cards. Granted, the 84 Fleer had a good portrait shot of him with his hand over the bat. 84 Donruss had some really close-up headshots. Like Don Mattingly looks like he's hanging out drinking beer on the beach. That's one of the favorited Donruss releases of all time. It's a beautiful set, and on the back it has that gorgeous, teal with the white. It was just a really well done set.
I was TDY in 2011 to Virginia to the FBI Academy, and I convinced the two contractors I was with to take me to a baseball card shop. And I saw that card. That's just the base card. It's not the autograph. And I said, "Oh, I need to get that." And it was, the lady said, "Oh, it's like $10 or something." And I was like, "Oh, I'm getting a great deal on that," because it was on eBay. You couldn't get it for $15, $20, So
the base chrome,
just the base chrome, yeah, it was insane, yeah. And then like there's another version of it, but it's back those Topps.
I remember those, yeah.
I think there's 3 of them. I have the silver and the gold. I think there's one more. And then like this, I don't know how much these are worth anymore, but I mean that Bowman Platinum, man, that's a beautiful card.
Mm-hmm.
But Daisuke Matsuzaka in 07, remember when he came over, it was a big deal.
Huge.
And he actually showed up in one of the sets that was doing the World Baseball Classic cards in there. So you had his Topps rookie, and then they had the variant with the Japanese writing on it. But then I was one of the few people who's like, "Hey, I got this 06 card from Upper Deck, like Future Stars or something like that."
Mm-hmm.
Baseball Classic, and it was Daisuke. Bartolo Colon, though, I love that guy. I hate that he signed with the Braves. I freaking love Bartolo Colon.
So he's been playing for 22 years.
He could play another,
another 22 years.
2 pitches.
If CC Sabathia wins 300 games, he'll have as many games won as many pounds that he weighs. I didn't really caught up on Bartolo Colon. My only experience is getting his 95 Bowman's Best refractor, because that's probably his best rookie card. And I knew it. I used to track in the Beckett which players had cards listed as priced significantly enough to actually list them in the Beckett prize guide, and they're not in the back like shuffled into the like unlisted stars lists or whatever. And Bartolo Colon's rookie card was always listed, but same with guys like Richie Sexson. Paul Konerko, which wasn't a rookie card in 95. He had a rookie card in 1994, Topps Traded. Same goes with Jason Schmidt, 94 Topps Traded. Ben Grieve, want to go that far back? 94 Tops Traded. If you like this video, please subscribe. Enjoy collecting. Thank you.